need for today is a pen and paper, because you're going to write the exercises down. All the exercises I will put on a document and have a link to them, but also just a normal deck of playing cards, because you're going to need a deck of playing cards in order to complete your exercise routines over the next few weeks. This morning I'm going to focus on 30 or 32-ish exercises that we're going to use in your Kung Fu and your kickboxing. I'm going to split them into 4 sections: legs, upper body strength and arms, cardio and core muscle exercises. We're going to start off with the leg exercises first, okay? I'm going to do 2 or 3 of each, explain it to you, and then you can see them and you can have a go at them and work by yourself with them. So, we're going to start off with squats, okay? So legs shoulders apart, feet pointing a little bit forward. All you're going to do, hold your arms up in front and just squat down and back up. That way. If I go on this side, you squat, straight in, straight down. Making sure your back is nice and straight. Don't lean forward, okay? So that's your squat. Next, we've got a squat and a pulse when we squat. So when you squat and pulse, your legs are down and you're just fast squatting that way. So you're constantly pulsing as you squat. And you kind of go for that for a minute or so, but straight up and down, all the way. The next one is a squat and a kick. So from that position, keep your hands up in front. What you're going to do is squat down, touch the floor, stand up, kick. Squat down, kick. So these are squat kicks. This way, if I go on this side and do it, I'm going to squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. What I've got to remember when I do that is when I squat, when I stand up, my leg leaves the floor as I stand up. Leaves the floor as I stand up and squat and kick that way. My next exercise is a forward lunge. So, stood forward, step, and back up. Change legs, step, and back up. Forward lunges. The next exercise is a backwards lunge. So I step backwards this time. Change. Backwards lunges. Don't step too far apart. Don't go too wide. Just so your knee is quite close to your ankle when you go back on a backwards lunge. Next exercise is side lunges. So we stand this way, down, back up, down, back up, down, back up, down, back up. Next one, by far the hardest, is the jumping lunge. So, in the lunge position, I keep my hands where I want, and I bounce, and I lunge this way. This is by far the hardest. That's your jumping lunges. Next one is a wall sit. Put my back against the wall, lean back, and I can just sit there 10, 15 seconds, however long I want to feel, to strengthen those legs. And the last one are kind of half burpees. So, burpee press up position, in, just stand, out, in, just stand, out. Or to make it harder, single leg, up, in, out, in, up, in, out, in, up. So there are your leg exercises. Start off. We're going on to our upper body now, strength exercises. So we'll start off with a press up first. So it's your basic press up position, arms shoulder width apart, elbows tight, down and back up, down and back up. If that's too hard, drop down to my knees, and I can do it on my knees, this way. Exactly the same kind of effect. The next press up are wide press up. So I'm going to test myself a little bit and have my arms a little bit wider. So when I press up now, my arms are wide, and it works a different part of my chest as I go up and down with wide press ups. The next variation is forward press up. So my hands now are forward of my body, and I'm pressing there now. So nice and low down, that way when I press. And again, I really feel that on my core, sorry. The next side is a walking out press up. So I start this way, and what I do, hands on the floor, I walk out, press, and I walk back in again. And back up, walk out, press, walk back in again. I can make it harder by walking out further. So take a step back, walk out, as far as I can, press, walk back in again. And back up again. So that's my walkout press ups. The next one I can do is dips. So for dips, I'm going to need 2 chairs. Hold on a second. So what I'm going to do, turn them that way, put my hands on the chairs there, keep my legs straight, and just dip straight in and out. Nice and slow that way. Move it away. The next thing I can do are arm circles. So arms out wide, and just circles. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Last thing is arms in, and you're back to punching. So I can just punch down to get my arms working and just throw some punches. The other thing I can do is get myself a couple of tins, and when I do my arm raises, just hold tins to put a bit of weight onto my hands. Hold them that way, makes no difference. We'll just use 2 normal tins out of the cupboards. And use them again when I punch, so keep my arms up and just add a bit of weight to my hands, just punch with tins that way. Just make sure you don't smack yourself in the face with them, which sometimes can happen. The other type of press up I'll do is an elevated press up. So from there, press up position, put my feet up high onto a surface and then press that way. Again, I can make this harder by coming in and raising my back up and pressing that way now. Okay guys, we're going to go on to our floor exercises now for our stomach. So this is to work your core, and you're going to feel it on your tummy muscles. So our first one are crunches. Hands beside your head, don't grab the back of your head, just at the side, and just bring your legs in and back down. In and back down. If you find it easy, hold your legs off the floor and continue with your legs off the floor. That way. Our leg exercise is a jackknife. Arms straight, touch your toes. Same again, keep your legs up. If you want to make it harder, grab your tins, add a bit of weight. So you're going that way, touching your toes with your tins. That way. Your next exercise is your pulsing crunch. So hands, bend your legs, hands on your thighs, straight up and down. So your palm covers your knee. No resting, just straight in, straight out. Next one are leg raises. So, turn this way. So, again, if you need to lie down flat, and you've hurt your back or you can't put your head right down, get yourself a pillow. So, from this position for your leg raises, all you do is raise up 45 degrees, hold it 2 seconds, back down 6 inches. 45 degrees, back down 6 inches. 45 degrees, back down 6 inches. And depending on your level of fitness, you can decide to do 5, 10, 15 of those. It's entirely up to you. Your next one are your butterfly kicks. So again, lay down position, raise your legs 6 inches, keep your knees straight, and just paddle this way with your legs. Paddling down. Next level is big strides. So bigger strides now. All the way down and back up. The next one is zigzags. See, zigzags your left legs, left over right. If I do the zigzag this way, you can see my legs are going left over right when I do a zigzag. And the last one are what we call squares. Again, I'll do them facing you. So with your square, get in the comfortable position, hands on your floor, put your legs up 6 inches. So you're going to raise to 45, open 5 or 6 inches, drop, close. That's one square. Up, open, drop, close. 2, up, open, drop, close. 3, up, open, drop, close. 4. So that's how you do your squares. Now, a couple of points for your tummy exercises. Don't arch your back. That's why I use a pillow. What you need to be doing is when you're laid on the floor, you pull your tummy in so the small of your back drives into the floor. Don't arch your back, so you're going to hurt your back. So drive your back down to the floor by pulling your tummy muscle in. And again, I just use a pillow. It helps me in that position. Keep your core muscles nice and tight when you do your tummy exercise. Okay, the last challenge for your tummy exercise is if you think to yourself you've got a strong tummy and it's getting stronger, remember your chairs. So hold on to your chairs like we did when we were dipping. Push your legs out, and from there, pick your legs up. So the next challenge is to hold your legs up off the floor. And try and hold it for as long as you can. Okay, I said the exercises now for our cardio. So, first one's running on the spot. Just nice and steady. Straightforward. We can run fast, or just nice and steady. Fast, or just nice and steady. Bouncing. Keep your hands up. Just bouncing left to right. Next one, side steps. Up, 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 up. Back to bouncing. Next one, alternate knees. I'll go to the side so you can see this one. Up, 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 up. Raise your knees high as you can. Back to bouncing. Mimic your skipping. Back to bouncing. Running on the spot. Fast. Slow. Fast. Slow. The last one you can do is squat and bounce when you're squatting. It's quite a hard one. Non-stop. Okay guys, so what you're going to need is all the exercises we've just done written down. I will send a copy of that. I will post a copy of this so you can see the exercises if you can't remember what we did. Then what I did is I made a list. So I wrote them all down on little squares, what we cut up earlier. So I've got a pile for cardio, I've got a pile for core exercises, I've got my pile for leg exercises, and I've got my pile for for upper body exercises. Okay, so the next thing what I did is I got all the suite of cards and I drew for the suite of cards. So I've got a heart, a spade, a diamond, clubs, and last I've put one for all the picture cards. So the picture cards are going to go there. So you can't see it, I'm going to put it that side. So the picture cards go there. Then the next I'm going to do is take one of these core exercises, we're going to go there. Upper body exercises, I'm going to put one there. Leg exercises, I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to use another leg exercise. I'm not using the cardio ones yet. I'm going to put another leg exercise. Let's use a squat kick there. Then last, I use my cardio ones and I put one cardio one under the picture card. So I'm going to go for skipping. And then that is my routine for today. So what I do is I get a deck of cards, I shuffle them up, and whatever card I pull, I'm doing that many exercises. So the first card is a 2 of hearts, that's going to go there. I'm going to run onto my mat and do 2 squat kicks. Come back, pick another card. Ace, that counts as 11. So I'm going to do 11 punches. Now, only with the punches, I've timed it by 10 because they're going to go really fast. So I'm going to do 110 punches. Number 4, again, another 40 punches. And I can use a tins, 7, another 70 punches. A joker's a picture card, so I'm going to go mimic the skipping for a minute. So it's a minute worth of skipping for the joker. Queen, another minute worth of skipping. 3, I go and do 3 squats. I do another 7 squats. 10, 100 punches. A joker card. Another minute worth of skipping. And I just work myself way through these cards. Number 10, hearts, 10 squat kicks. And I'm going to go all the way down, a minute that way, until I've gone through the whole deck of cards. And that will be your exercises for today. So what we've done is we've used the decks of cards, we've used the exercises, and you can put any exercise you want down, okay? You don't need to do the full deck of cards, you can do half of them. It's entirely up to you, or you can work all the way through them. And every day you do them, you can just keep changing the exercises, and it just makes it easy for you to remember what you're going to do in a set routine. Now, we could use this for every warm-up. You could use it for a full hour's routine, okay? So if you did it for a warm-up, you might do it for 15 minutes and then stop. If you want to do it for your full hour, you might go through your full deck of cards. Add the intensity. The other thing you need to do is kind of quantify what you're doing, okay? So on another piece of paper somewhere, record how many sit-ups you do, how many press-ups you can do, okay? Now, this is by no means the best way to do it. It's just one way how to use the deck of cards, how to use the exercises, how to vary it, make it more interesting and make it more enjoyable. You can just pick to do the exercises and just do 15 of each. Pick them out and do it that way by all means. It's entirely up to you. I'm just trying to give you different ways to make it more interesting so you don't get bored with doing the same routine over and over again.